Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Saturday, November 19th. Last night, yesterday's slate, I went off on Marvin Bagley for not giving a shit, right? Today's game, first minute, two fouls. Let me repeat. Marvin Bagley, 1 minute, two fouls. You can't make this shit up. When I tell you a player doesn't give a fuck, like I'm telling you the truth. But you know what? Fuck him. We got a show to do. 4 game slate, starting with DraftKings. We're starting with point guard. Dame Dollar 10,000. They know he overpriced, but it's a 4 game slate. He's on the table. He's not my favorite spender, but he's on the table. Halliburton 9K. He looks amazing. Coming off of a down game, he should destroy Orlando from the inside out. I love Halliburton. I'll have him in many of my lineups. Maxey probably going to be out. He's 8K. If Maxey is out, Melton gets a bump. Harris is already out, and B gets another bump. So you're going to look to Philly for value on this 4 game slate. Simons, 7K. He's all right. He's an okay play. Clarkson's in play. Trey Jones is in play. If I believe it's Vassell who's questionable. If Vassell is out, Trey Jones gets a bump. But you know that. D'Angelo Russell's in play, 6,100. Jalen Suggs, I hate rostering him, but he's in play on a 4 game slate. I mentioned before, if Maxey's out, Melton gets a bump. Wall's an okay play. Mike Conley is priced correctly. Reggie Jackson is dog shit. Colin Sexton is priced correctly. Josh Richardson gets a bump if there's no Vassell. Nembhard, okay, now we're getting into the fish food. Um, Nembhard, if he starts, it's a value play. Uh, Terrence Mann, you prefer him to start. All these other, and then Shake Milton. I doubt he starts, but he's in play on a 4 game slate if there's no Maxi. And that's all for point guard as of right now. Shooting guard, Paul George, 9,800. He's overpriced. He's not worth $9,800. Nice matchup with San Antonio. I don't trust Paul George to pay off his ticket, so I'm not going to play him. I'd rather play Anthony Edwards at 7,400. And if he disappoints me, at least my night is not over. If you play Paul George at $9,800 and he gives you 42 fantasy points or whatever it is he's giving you guys now, 35, 40 fantasy points, it's going to be an early night. You could go curl up by the fireplace and go watch yourself some NCIS New Orleans. That's the only thing you're going to be doing. There's going to be no DFS for you that night. All right? So pay attention. Don't play Paul George in too many lineups and let the chips fall where they may. Where are we? Franz Wagner's in play 6,800. Buddy Hield's in play 6,700. Um, Vassell's questionable. We already spoke about who gets the bump or the bumps. Matherin, okay, safe play, bench player. He's scoring about 20 points a game. I don't know what else to say. He listen, his ceiling is probably 35, 40 fantasy points, but he has to get hot and hit all his shots. So he's not a risky play. He's a safe play on a 4 game slate. Maybe you might need him for some stability in your lineup. Where are we? Gary Harris, just joking. Um, I think that's it for shooting guard. I'm not gonna be playing dumb like the rest of these guys that try to recommend every single person. I'm not doing that. If it's not a good play, it's not a good play. Okay, Kawhi Leonard, no. Marketing, yes. Eldon Johnson, if he plays, I mean, if he really plays, like if he starts, I'm not playing him though. Let's see what his injury is. I think it's his foot or something. Yeah, his ankle. Fuck Keldon Johnson. He needs to go sit the fuck down. No Keldon Johnson for me. If you want to play Keldon Johnson, congratulations. I'd stay far away from him until he's healthy. Um, Josh Hart's in play. Okiki, no. No, I don't need Okiki at 5,200. Jaden McDaniels, no thank you. Justice Winslow, I guess you could play him as value. Beasley's in play. Terrence Ross for value if you must. Now, obviously, I say the same thing every video. Be patient, and value will open up before lock. So that's why I don't really go through all the 4Ks and the 3Ks, because I'm sure there's someone out there that's wanted me to recommend uh Horton Tucker, and I'm not going to do that. We wait for value. Value opens up before lock, like it did yesterday when all of Miami became available. You see what I'm saying? So just listen to my words, have some patience. Um, make your spots count, and it will come together. You know what I'm saying? Okay, power forward, power forward. Carl Anthony Towns, 8,700. He's a little spicy. His salary's a little spicy, but on a 4-game slate, he's in play. Jeremy Grant in play. Marcus Morris, Marcus Morris, the most reliable Clipper this season. Don't at me. Bol is in play. Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's not a very good play. He doesn't shot. He doesn't take shots. And you know what I say over here? Well, you know what we say? If you don't take shots, you can't get in our slot. You see what I'm saying? So he's not taking enough shots to give me the upside that I need, because I'm looking for 35 fantasy points from every spot. If he's not taking shots, what he's going to do? Give me 35 fantasy points and rebounds? I don't think so. Get him the fuck out of here. Who's next? Jalen Smith's in play. Jalen Smith is an okay play, could be risky because of Rick Carlisle. Rick Carlisle really started off the season like he had a hot dog stuck up his ass, but he's come back down to earth. He's playing these guys a little bit better, but Jalen Smith is still a little bit risky. So play Jalen Smith at your own risk. You've been warned. Winslow, I think we spoke about that fool. Shokan. Shokan's in play 4,500. Bates Diop, if there is no Keldon Johnson, is probably value of the night as of now. Isaiah Jackson, good play, risky play. PJ Tucker, no. Batum, you want to take a shot on Batum and Covington? Have at it, very risky. The Clippers can't be trusted. Um, Isaiah Roby, last game, 23 minutes, 23 fantasy points. You know what? He's a risky play, but I wouldn't play him unless he was starting. I wouldn't do it to myself. I need I need I need Keldon Johnson to be out. I need Pirtle to be out before I think about playing Isaiah Roby. Like, that's if you're playing like 100 lineup, you could throw him in too, but I wouldn't do it. Daniel House Jr. is in play. You prefer him to start. Let's go to center. Embiid, Embiid is a very Embiid is I like Embiid a lot on this slate. That's what I want to say. Wendell Carter's in play. Moss Turner's in play. I like his DraftKings price. Pirtle, okay, Pirtle's questionable. If there's no Pirtle, no Keldon Johnson, then Isaiah Roby becomes a thing. Nurkic is an okay play. Gobert at 6,600. His price came back to earth. That's fine. Zubac is in play, 6,500. Um, Kelly Olynyk is a very risky play, very very risky play. But listen, you're playing many lineups. Take a shot on Kelly Olynyk. Kelly Olynyk. Kelly Olynyk. Never mind. Just Kelly Olynyk is a risky play. If you're playing a few lineups, you could throw him in one. Um, I don't think I need any of these centers down here on a 4-game slate. And Beat is probably going to drop 70 fantasy points anyway. Let's pick up 5 guys and let's go to FanDuel. I'm starting with Embiid. I'm not going to try to be cute. You need the raw points. I like Embiid. I like Halliburton. If there's no Maxi, I'm going to take Melton at 5,900. Um, I do like marketing. Marketing is 7,800. So we do marketing. Let's pick up Bates Diop as our value play. Let's do that to give us some salary relief. Where are you? Bates Diop, 4,200. So obviously more value is gonna pop up. I got Embiid. I'm not taking him out. Halliburton's 9K. Melton if there's no Maxi. Bates Diop if there's no Kelvin Johnson. If I have to take somebody out to adjust this lineup, I'll probably take out Markkinen because I've never seen Halliburton have two bad games in a row, and he had a down game last game, so I expect him to come out with an explosion because he's that type of guy, and that's five guys that I like. So don't get it confused as this is a lineup. This is my lineup. This is not my lineup. These are five guys that I like. Now, if you watch the video, you guys understand that, but I'm sure there's people that's gonna just flick through just to get the five guys and then go about their day. And if you do that, you're fucked because you can't make a lineup with this. These are five guys that stand out to me. Two of them are value, one is a mid tier, two are spend ups. So that's that. Let's go to FanDuel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. Um, you guys are absolutely amazing. The channel is growing expeditiously. Um, you know what? I'm not even gonna talk your ear off on this short slate. We're gonna pay some bills real quick, and that's that. Real quick. Anybody having trouble cashing and you need some help, you would like my up to date optimal lineup sent to you before lock. No problem. You can take a look at my Patreon, link in the description. Also, if you would like me to build out lineups for you, hand build lineups for you, DraftKings, FanDuel, SuperDraft, Yahoo. I'm doing NBA. I'm doing NFL. I'm doing soccer. I don't care what type of sport it is. I'm doing it. Frisbee, duck hunting, rock throwing. Doesn't matter. If it's a DFS slate, I can hand build you proper lineups. Um, Patreon link in the description, or you could DM me on Twitter. Now that's that. FanDuel, I got my five guys already lined up. I got Halliburton 8,900 point guard, the Anthony Melton 5,600. If there's no Maxi, Markkinen is still a little bit underpriced for his upside, his ceiling 7,600. Wendell Carter is underpriced with no Banchero 7K, and then Zubac is a bit underpriced 6,200. And if there's no Pirtle, he's gonna drop 20. He's gonna grab 20 rebounds on them. So look, 4 game slate. No need to stretch this shit out any longer. Hope you guys had a profitable night. I'll let you enjoy your Saturday, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.